Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Grand Campaign 41, and this time we are looking at Crete Naval. So let's switch immediately to the briefing. Operation Mercury is proceeding at full pace, Herr General. Your objective is to join the initial paratrooper operation that has started yesterday and to occupy all enemy objectives. Before you board your transport to join the troops at the front, I have a few important intelligence details to share with you. Firstly, you should be aware that the initial wave of Fallschirmjägers has encountered serious resistance and has only secured a single airfield for use, just south of Rethimnon. It is vital for you to reinforce and secure this area immediately, or else you risk not having any airfields for your aircraft to resupply. Secondly, we have reports that the British have moved several warships in from the east, so avoid them at all costs. To help screen your landing forces from them, a detachment of Italian destroyers has been placed under your temporary command. Thirdly, although most of the British air assets have fled to North Africa, we have reports that a few formations have been left behind on Crete, so be prepared for them. Good luck, Herr General. You might need a lot of it here. Well, let's hope not. And hi, Daniel. And hi, everyone else. Let's see. I, again, have prepared a strategic overview. That are my thoughts on this map. And let's try to quickly go through them and analyze what we can deduct from looking at the map here. Once again, we have the 10th and the 8th Panzer Division ready. Well, they're not ready yet, but they will be ready in a while. And we are looking at Crete here. So from the setup here, two things are almost immediately clear. There are two main pushes or direction of pushes. The deployment zones already indicate that. So the 10th Panzer Division will go in this bay and try to grab the targets around here. And I will build in, and I will try to split the map in half right here. And the 8th Panzer Division will go in at Rethimnon and try to push across this hilly mountain range and take out the British that are tucked down in the eastern part of the island. Well, but there are a lot of question marks here. So I've marked areas where we have no information about in blue. So there could be forces hidden in the mountains here. But I think the 10th Panzer Division will be ready to deal with them. We have more units that are able to land from the air here. We are supported with auxiliary units that are already over the area. So I'm not too worried about this region. This might be a hard fight. Landing here might be hard because situations like this are always very dangerous because, yeah, you put your landing craft towards this area and then the enemy storms forward and you're basically blocked. So we will have to think about that and maybe land some troops here to the side. But getting the troops ashore will be a little bit difficult here. But we will do that. I don't doubt that. The trickier part, in my opinion, is the task that the 8th Panzer Division has gotten. Because, yeah, landing here might be a little bit easier. But then the big question mark is what's in this area and is our way towards the final targets blocked or not. It's enough for a minor victory to take those objectives. We don't need those, but we definitely want them. So yeah, no information about the area to the east. So this might be a very hard fight pushing across here. And one option would be to stand landing craft already ahead and land alongside this road. This would be ideal, but I'm too afraid of the British Navy that is lurking in here in this blue area. So I've marked the Italian ships with green, and we are provided very few ships. I'm a little bit disappointed. This is the naval operation and not a lot seems to be going on the naval front, at least on our side. I'm sure there will be a lot of British ships. So we will, like the briefing suggested, just screen our ships, don't push into here, react with our naval, with our level bombers, and try to shoot down the British if they try to interfere with us. But yeah, that's basically it. So we will try to figure out quickly what's in these blue areas and then build 2 separate battles, one for the 10th, one for the 8th Panzer Division, and then we'll hope everything goes right. So back to the game. One moment. Here we are. That's done. Yeah, next up, deployment. We still have to reinforce our units. Not a lot of damage taken last time. So again, mostly elite replacements because we are trying to build towards 250 prestige. Oladier got hit pretty badly last time, but he is cheap, so we will get elite replacements. The pioneers are fine. Tanks got away pretty clean, but we will give them elite replacements anyways. The Matilda we can disband. We don't need it. Then again, I got another SE unit we are going to disband just to make up for our failed upgrade on one of our Panzer 3s. And then I think we're already done. The Stuk doesn't need any elite replacements. It's artillery. It will get experience like crazy anyways. The fighters can get away with normal replacements. And this time I will make sure to not to deploy Rudel. He might be useful here actually because we need a lot of scouting information. So that's done. Then we can do a few more purchases. Lieutenant Joker and I am not going to use any armored units on this one because it's a naval or airborne operation and historically no tanks were used on that. So we will do likewise and only use our infantry and the light artillery. I don't know what Lieutenant Joker is going to do, but I will leave my heavy artillery behind as well. So this will be highly difficult because, yeah, less artillery, no tanks. But yeah, hope that's working out. Well, then I have some additions for my corps. We finally are allowed to get Krautschützen. Well, so I still have to buy 2 of those to make my corps perfectly historical. That's done. Now I think I'm good on the artillery, on the infantry department, and then deployments. Let's see. I will put down let's take a look at the map in detail. We already know there are no planes around here. There could be enemy air force in the center, but it's a Greek airfield. Not sure about that. Definitely there will be planes in this area. This airfield is under our control. So I hope we can get away with 3 fighters. I will only put down 3 of them. Let's do it like that. Actually, this one has the least experience. Let's do it like that. Then I definitely want 2 level bombers. We'll deploy them towards the enemy naval forces. I am pretty sure there will be no enemy ships in this area because the airborne operation is already underway for 1 day. And it would be really peculiar that there are ships left in here without being notified about them. But who knows? So, 10th Panzer Division, you definitely want a scout. I will just drop everything down now quickly. Some infantry to the side. Mountain unit. I will rename those units later. One of the Kratschützen. Pioneer, I think, on this side, because there are a lot of targets we have to push through. Then 2 pieces of artillery. And that's basically it. Same for the 8th Division. We want to land in this area. I'm not going to bother with landing units in here to help out the 8th Division. They will have to fight for their own. Oh, the 10th Division, sorry. So let's quickly drop everything. Scout the rest of the infantry. And Oledier we might use in a very sneaky way, because I've noticed, yeah, there's a town that is a little bit far off. We can use Oledier to push in here and then across this mountain range and hit the British from the back. So I want Oledier right here in the center. And then we can still deploy 5 units. Let's see. Helmut Land, just to help taking down enemy planes. Müller might be good to deal with tanks. High gravity's shadow, because we don't know if there will be enemy tanks present. Let's put it down here. And still 3 units to deploy, so we'll give our units some anti-tank capabilities. 1 unit to go. The 88. Might not be very useful actually. So we'll go heavy on the air. Yeah, let's do it. That completes the deployment phase. 14 minutes in, so almost perfect timing. And yeah, without further ado, let's go to the first turn. And I'm a little bit nervous about this one, because without tanks it will be a little bit difficult. They would be so useful pushing along those coastal roads. But let's see what we can see and what we can do. Yeah, I'm going to immediately put down all my Fallschirmjägers and troops around here. Securing the back of this region seems decent. We have another batch of units going here. Not sure what to do with them at the moment, but we will find out. I'm very interested to know what's around here. And there's a tank, okay. But no anti-aircraft units. But the tank will definitely attack our landing craft, so he's a primary target to weaken. So we'll send in something at least. Then let's get our screen going. For the moment we're noticing nothing, so we'll stay as is. Hope no one breaks through here. I'm a little bit in worry for my landing craft here, because at the moment I'm seeing nothing. Let's get those guys down. Let's... one moment. This guy has a vision range of 1, yeah. This is a perfect trap opportunity. Yeah, poor hit, but doesn't matter too much. These are only auxiliary forces, and if they want to take the airfield, that's fine. Oh, they can't even take it, but doesn't matter. We will take it back, but now we have the option for a fighter trap here. I will do it later, but I will note that in my head. Yeah, I need more information first. Let's move the Trento to the front. It might get hit if they rush in here, but I really want to block them. So, then the question is, what do we do with those units? The first turn will take a little bit. The first turn always takes a little bit, because I'm not 100% decided where to land those troops. Those are all Gebirgsjäger, so they're intended to go in here, I think. But I might drop one of them just to block this tank. But if we are able to weaken him enough, I don't think he's too much of a threat to our landing operation, but he will definitely block hacks, and that's annoying enough. So I think I will go ahead and drop one of them here. I will put him down. We could use one of our Fallschirmjäger as a trap. That's an option, just to lure in enemy fighters. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. At the same time, it will give us some scouting information. And one of them... yeah. There will be most likely an AA gun. Yeah, we can get hit anyways. And if it's only a small gun, it won't do that much damage. But I want my units grouped up, so let's go this way. So, Puck, that's not important. Kratschützen to the front. And now we don't see what's in those units. Okay, that's the artillery. Yeah, we have to get our landing going, so... The pioneers are expensive. I don't want to get them hit by the tank. So we'll leave them back for now. The scout, maybe they are going for the scout. One artillery on this side. Yeah, the anti-tank unit doesn't matter too much. So, let's see. Oh, the deer. This is a long way to go for our units. I hope we can stay out of vision range. And there's a gap. I'm a little bit worried about what's in here. So we'll try to block them from going through. And other than that, there's nothing really we can hit or detect it for the moment. So let's build our fighter traps. We can guard a bunch of units around here at the same time. We can do the same around here. Yeah, no real targets visible at the moment. Let's take a look. Let's send in one of the fighters and get already a better idea what's around here, and other than that, not a lot we can do actually. So I will keep the rest of my bombers ready to go. Nothing I can do at the moment. Yeah, let's go a little bit forward actually. Like this. And then the first turn finally is done. But naval landings are always a little bit delicate, and if you don't know what you are running into, it's a little bit frightening. So, that's it. Let's see what we are facing here. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Great. Good thing we blocked them here, but now they uncovered our bomber fleet. As expected, he's going forward, but he was weakened. Fallschirmjägers are holding their own. Good. Well, that could have gone a lot worse, I would say. But now we are blocked from landing. That's super annoying. But let's deal with what we know first. Definitely I want to get rid of the anti-aircraft cannon. And I want to block those units in. Yeah. Poor planning on my side. Get the mountain unit down. Grab the city, but we might still attack here. Depends on what we're going to see. Let's see. So this operation completely failed. So I now can send in my mountain unit to the back. Try to do at least some damage to this tank. And yeah, he's not a threat anymore, but he's blocking our landing. Hello, Anton. So this is the puck. I'm not 100% decided on what to do. You might notice that. Let's try to get some info. Hi, game on. This Fallschirmjäger might get destroyed, but I don't mind too much. Wow, there's cavalry units. But there are no tanks in the area, so yeah, let's just drop the anti-tank cannon. And well, it's pretty annoying around here. Let's see. Let's deal with the air situation first. Oh god, these mosquitoes are super painful units. So I will definitely try to shoot you down. Ah, very nice hit. I like that. And that's 2 planes down. We don't know how many we will be facing. So first priority. And again. Ah, that's so annoying. But I think I will just plow through here. Yeah, very poor planning on my side. So that artillery is no longer an issue. My bombers are safe. I could destroy it, but I honestly don't bother too much. So let's grab ammo instead and try to get rid of this fleet. Very nice hit. One ship down. And I'm just trying to keep them away from my fleet. So, zone of control will block them. Not bothering with attacking here. Then we'll just try to get our units landed. There's not enough space to get everyone down. But this will have to do. The artillery will have to wait a little bit. And I will park them. Like that. So that's done. Get another mountain unit to get a look in this critical area. Nothing going on, that's a relief. And then we have to think about how to land those units. Let's see. That's more infantry. Yeah, definitely want artillery on the side and ready to land. This one we will leave as is. Nope. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 landing craft here and 4 landing axes we can reach. So that's all good. We could try to land something in the back here, but honestly I'm not going to bother with that. So more attacks possible. Yeah, we might as well use our Fallschirmjägers. The weather is good. We can weaken them, so let's do it. With a lucky shot we would have been able to destroy it, but doesn't matter. We can use some replacements later on. Yeah, let's try to weaken them. This will help our landing operation if we can use the port. So, but that's it. Let's end the turn and hope we are not getting screwed. Wow. That's very bad. Almost getting killed here. That was close one. It's only the recon. That's fine. That's fine. But we now are almost there. Yeah, this tank. This is the most lucky tank of history, but finally our units are safely landed. Let's try to prevent a little bit of damage. But at least no more air attacks. That's good. One New Zealand infantry down. That's good news as well. Get the mountain units in. Deal with the artillery. Here we can't do anything. We will have to wait for our 8th Panzer Division to finally catch up. We'll invest 24 prestige just to have one more unit going. This is not going according to plan, so this is emergency mode. So now we can't land, and this is a very annoying part of the game. Because it makes, yeah, it's possible to get completely blocked from landing zones. So you want to do maximum damage to those light cruisers. And there's another one in the back, I think. So let's see. 2 of them, actually. That's not good. Oops. Nope. Let's try to block them from getting into range. Otherwise, we are definitely going to lose units here. So, let's see. Scout, get out of the way. Then we'll clear the landing zone. those units are a little bit in trouble. I don't want to offer them any more pot shots, especially not on my very expensive artillery. So that's something to consider. Where's Ole Deer? So now they don't have vision around here. That's good. I'm a little bit paranoid. Let's protect as best as we can. I want info what's around here. So that's not a perfect landing zone either. How do I protect my artillery? At the same time, land them safely. So now they are out of vision range. And out of vision range. So we can't put them down like that. They have a range of 4. This ship can go like here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I don't want to put any units in here. So we'll just stay as is, and this Wehrmacht infantry will pull out of vision range as well. Try to protect everyone in the landing zone here. And I think killing off the tank is important because we really lack anti-tank equipment. So, yeah, let's reinforce a little bit. Those will collapse, so we can send our infantry already to the side and circling them and dealing with this lot. But this definitely is a tough fight. So I'll use replacements for my auxiliary units. So that's it. Whew, but that's absolutely a terrible start. We are getting pounded left, right and center. The Italian Navy is suffering. Good. Not good, but doesn't matter too much. We need some lucky breaks. That's... Yeah, he seems to be in hold position, but you never know. Let's see, what is the most valuable target we can shoot down? Everything is guarded. It's pure chaos around here. So he has to die, no question about that. And I don't want to get more damage on my core units. That's done. Now, next step. Eliminating the air defenses. They will be very inclined to defend their airfield, so if those two are allowed to move, they definitely will. Yeah, the anti-tank cannon is trapped in the back. We will work on de-entrenching them. That's the best thing we can do here for the moment. But the situation is starting to get under control. Yeah, paratroopers in the mountains are not very useful. Wow. Extremely bad roll. So let's back off. And instead try to overwhelm them and then attack them in force. That's the best thing I can come up with at the moment. This is the closest thing we have to a tank, so let's use it. Yeah, definitely have to grab the airfield. Our fuel situation is not ideal. Wow, 13 strengths, Pioneer. Well, let's see. I don't mind getting damage on the Stuka. Yeah, but can't destroy it. Using the auxiliary units here to get rid of those entrenched units. It's not pretty, but it has to be done. Move in to prevent them from reinforcing at least. But this is a massacre. That's not going according to plan. So, can we finish you off? No. No dice. Let's find the fleeing ships. This should be safe. revenge was successful, and now we can start to finally establish a bridgehead here, a secure bridgehead that is. So let's see, cavalry unit is very vulnerable to air attacks, but at the same time I'm not so worried about the cavalry unit here. More important would be to clear landing zone, but not having a lot of luck. So finally Oladir is safely landed. And without artillery it's really painful to get rid of all those units. That's one British infantry down. Let's secure at least something. Kratschützen are green infantry, so we can take some risks with them. But this was pretty unideal, to say the least. That's another unit down. We'll try to block them from reinforcing. Yeah, grab more reinforcements. It has to be done. Of course, not destroying it. We're used to that already. And finally, artillery is landed. Block them from reinforcing at least. And now they don't have vision on us, and I think the safest thing will be to try to land the scout, because in the water I'm very worried that they will find and snipe him. So that's done. Okay, that's open. This might draw a counterattack, and that's good news for us. Attacking here, we will wait for more artillery shots. And other than that, I think we are fine. Let's enter turn. And they're even counter-attacking. Phew. Hi dear Syria. Yeah, the landing has been done, but it was costly. It was pretty costly. So this is an opportunity to hopefully force a surrender on this general. Yeah, not quite yet. But with the help of the Stuka, that might actually be doable. General surrenders, and that's a moral victory for our side. Whew, so then the entrenching action. And those indeed seem to be in hold position. And I will try to bust my way through here. Let's see, here's entrenched at level 3. Maybe we can get in a bomber to help with that situation. Yeah, still not good enough, but I want to get rid... Yeah, it's not that important. If they want to reinforce this artillery, that's fine. We'll use more replacements on our auxiliary units. Yeah, now we have time here, so we'll just play it slow. No need to rush anything. Try to get a better idea around here. Yeah, Bilberlin, you're right. This is really difficult, and I'm surprised at the amount of resistance they're putting up. But like I said, the key here will be to take it slow. Prevent them from reinforcing. Maybe lure them out that way. Yeah. That's fine. One cavalry down. And the Australians are putting up a valiant fight, but now Ulladir is ready to move. Give our Cratchits something to do. They are green units. All they need is experience. Secure this area from flanking attacks. Don't care about this Fallschirmjäger too much, but that provides us with a safe staging ground. Now we have to think. Let's see. Plop units down. Kill them off one by one. And secure the area. So, that's looking fine. That's another city secure. We don't care about the enemy ship too much. Now we know what's coming our way. And we'll try to finish them off. Let's see. That looks like a counterattack is coming our way. So we'll make sure to be prepared. Secure the perimeter. Move the heavy infantry up. Get artillery protection going. Finish off the final ship, and now we see what we are facing at least. Yeah, they can't see us. Let's resupply. Move the anti-tank units forward. Move the artillery. And the Gebirgsjägers. Yeah, I think the main battle will be in the center here. So that's good. Other than that, nothing going on. I think the situation for the 10th Panzer Division is fine. The 8th is struggling a little bit more, but around here we will finish them off. That's not an issue, and we will be ready to air transport units over to the main battlefront very soon. He can dig in. That's good. And distracting them here is all we need. Perfect. And I think it's time for a first break. So this was really an interesting and tough fight. And not bringing the tanks made the map a lot more interesting, I think. So far I am liking the experience a lot. And it feels like you really have to fight for each inch of ground along the coast. But around here, the situation I think is already looking good. The ships I hope are dealt with. I don't hope there will be any more surprise attacks. There's some infantry coming our way. Not too worried about that. We can use our big battleship to suppress the artillery and then really destroy them. Not a lot of turns remaining, but I think we are on time. So, thanks for watching for now. And dear Zero, about the bombers, the rural hero, I don't... Yeah, I know I have to deploy him at Minsk, I think. Lieutenant Sugar already told me that, and there's a lot of information about that somehow flowing around, so I don't think you can read in the Panzer Corps forums and not be aware of that. But I hope it's Minsk and not this one. So I will deploy him on Minsk and then hopefully get the better version of Rudel. But anyways, short break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. See ya!